Hey guys, welcome to another episode in the deep playthrough of Hitman World of Assassination. Exploring Mumbai, second episode, or third. Besides the crashing, that really took hours to find out that I don't really have a fix. It seems to start at the most prominent at the start of the area where I just disable ray tracing and then I can get through it. I really like the level so far. It really has like, there was like this really scary, or not scary, but almost a little bit horror themed gang basement down below. For the gang, the Crows. Yeah, I just really like the seediness of it all. It's really not a nice place, so to say, but April. Is that like a typo? It should be April, right? Anywho, let's continue exploring and hoping that it doesn't crash, and especially not like it did before, crash and take down the PC and the recorded footage with it, because that's just annoying. Alright, this is just another way in. Yeah, so we are basically exploring all the unexplored area markers and making our way, starting with the central section, then we will do the train station or the tower here where two other items, targets are as well. But first this slum section, the slums. Anywho, where are we now? We are over here. The Maelstrom, he actually entered that basement while we were in there. That is the target that we have to take out in the slum section, but he has a pretty big patrol. He's now all the way over here. Anywho, let's continue exploration, and also the sound design and everything, like all pretty well done. Right, I'm not sure who is an enforcer or not, who will see through our
you
disguise.
understand how the signal works?
All I know is what you told me. Powder from the hideout goes in the kiln inside the metal shop. Colored smoke goes up. That's it.
All right, easy enough. And he'll let us know when we need to use it.
Sounds good to me.
All right then.
Alright, we found that colored smoke option already. We actually collected the colored smoke and also the shop where you can use it. That's probably a way to lure out the Maelstrom. That pink on that billboard looks a little bit oversaturated, if you ask me. Alright, this does take quite a hit on the frame rate. But whatever, it's not crashing. Ah, that's actually, oh no, I wanted to, yes, there's an access there through that, via that barge to the tower with the other targets. He is recording a movie, and I assume at that purple curtain thingy over there. There's also a concrete block over there, which I'm sure we can drop on somebody's head. And there will be other things. So this is the slums that we are exploring. And then in that direction over there is the train yard. Or no, it is, yes, it's over there, I think. Now let's see if we are now at the level 3 actually. I thought level 2. Is there? We are over here. So there's really nothing to explore here. No unexplored area icons, but level 2 maybe. Yes. So we can go over here and maybe we can walk all the way over here and over there. Let's explore that. Alright, all kinds of dead crows, because this apparently is dead crow gang territory. Really have to watch out for enforcers, obviously. People who see through my disguise. Sometimes you can
Hello.
pick them out quite easily because they look like lieutenants or something. But other times it can also just be random dudes. Pretty nice, the pink tone in the reflection. I think that's due to ray tracing. Let's check it out, how this looks without ray tracing. Because you can switch the reflections on and off in-game. It still looks kind of pinkish. But I can tell you, I did some, you can see it in the background. This is probably not the best background to test it, but it really, check out the difference. It really makes a big difference, I would say. Ray tracing in visual fidelity. Alright, pretty lucky these are not enforcers. They
What the hell was that?
They
Go find out.
Yeah.
could have
No
been
worries.
just as easy. So also learning moments. These thingies make
Got
noise that actually
All right,
distracts
you say
guards.
so.
Right, that looks pretty nice meal.
I don't understand why the boss wants to work with that movie clown Rangan. I mean, what exactly is he good for?
He's a bit of a show-off, but don't underestimate him. Rangan is in with some serious organized crime guys, and he's filthy rich. The boss uses his movie production company to smuggle in people and supplies all over the East.
Really? That's actually pretty clever.
Yeah, it's not exactly comfortable being stowed away inside an AV case. Back the fuck away from me and keep your eyes to yourself.
So
I'll stab 'em
annoying.
both out.
How easy they get distracted if
Yeah,
they...
it's not exactly comfortable being stowed away inside an AV case and smuggled over the border to China, but it gets the job done. Rangan has a gift for smooth-talking officials.
Good to know he's putting his fame to good use.
Alright, anyways, it's annoying if you're a little bit close that they very easily stop their conversation
I mentioned the Devada.
and send you off, so to say, or mouth you off. Right, so these are just, yeah, what looks to be random alleyways. I did already come out of that basement over there. I'm pretty sure that that guy over there is an enforcer. Looking at his head, at his cap. So let's leave that be. Let's leave him be until we explore the ground floor. And here's another way just into the slums. I do have to watch out with areas like that with moonlight or sunlight and shadows. That's where at the start of the game it looks quite similar, where it crashed. Yeah, let's just take a chance. Everything good so far? So there are a lot of ways down here. There's like a ladder. You can quite easily take out those two guys, I guess. If you want to. We could maybe do that now already. Just check out what's in that little alleyway. Is there anywhere to hide the bodies? I don't really see anything. Alright, there's also a big tree. Let's just see how long he stays over there. In the meantime, let's get down. He stays over there quite long actually. Let's see if he's an enforcer. No, he's not. Alright.
I would pay a lot of rupees for an autograph of the Maelstrom. He's the greatest hero Mumbai has ever seen.
I don't know. I think my local Dabawala is a pretty big hero.
Yaar, you're thinking so small. Maelstrom will save the city from the evils that corrupt it. From Daud Rangan and his crazy ideas to Vanya Shah and her cult-like followers. He will crush them and others like them to set the people of the slums free.
Wasn't there a rumor that Dawood Rangan and Maelstrom was the same person?
No way! Rangan started the rumor himself. The real Maelstrom is a genuine hero who cares about the people, not some movie producer with his head in the clouds.
How will you get his autograph? Maelstrom, I mean. Nobody's ever seen him.
I'll run an ad in the papers, of course. He's bound to see that.
Ah, I see. Of course. Good. Good plan.
Alright, another fire pit where you can put in that... and these button prompts are so annoying. You can change the smoke color and probably lure out the Maelstrom. Oh shit, now we cannot get back there. Weird. We can just go how we went before. But yeah, so that's probably a way to lure out the Maelstrom, but there's also a similar burning pit near the train yards, which is probably a better location to lure into with the smoke, because it's more desolate. Alright, again, no ID. This could be enforcers. I'm not taking any chances. Annoying if everybody gets
Hey, my man.
on an alert face. Not much here, except for a coin. And here we are again in the slums. Ah shit, again, these doors lock. Annoying.
Attendees and ceremonies begin as the family welcomes the good spirits from the Jade Emperor. Specialist Zach Johnson, take care of yourselves, and Army Specialist Mark Jason's coming up with the Go Radio Show right after AFBM News.
sorry, I don't think I know you, mister.
This is what I mean. God damn it. So annoying.
I cannot stand her. Oh.
Die, asshole! Die! Fucking hurt me!
Here, this is what I mean. So annoying. Now everybody is on alert. You really...
I mean, she was so skinny and small back then.
I got eyes on him, right there!
Right, screw it. Where are... Yeah, we can do... Yeah, fuck me. I will die anyways, probably. Yes. God damn it. I was thinking maybe I will just make my way out, because it takes quite some time to get that... No, not that much time, but that uniform again. But on the other hand, it's also annoying if you make your escape, that everybody will be on in a suspicious state for a long time. It's just annoying that, of course, if you turn on the HUD, you can recognize them better. But I despise HUD so much. But so then it becomes quite random who sees through your disguise and who doesn't. Sometimes, like now, I really could not do that much about it. It was just a guy
Welcome to Mumbai.
turning his head, and I got immediately spotted. Anywho, I will be now quickly disabling ray tracing reflections, because otherwise the game will probably crash. And let's get back to where we were. Should not take that much time. What was this? That's the toilets, so these really are open toilets. So it really is... I thought it already looked like in the sewer, like urine color, piss. Now it's confirmed that it's piss, because the open toilets just are open directly into this sewer. Oh shit, now that's again. I must say, if you're not paying attention, no ray tracing, it also looks pretty good, but if you do know the difference, it really is worth, I would say, it's worth it in reflections. So, here it didn't really crash that much.
Fuck me.
So I'm re-enabling it. Oh shit, now did they really... Yeah, shit, they spotted me, god damn it. Annoying. So I lost my silent assassin thing, but that doesn't matter, we're only exploring anyways. Here is another, I'm not sure if
But that
it's
is my home.
here,
You can't do this.
but another option to burn smoke, colored smoke. And then it will pop out the chimney, and then probably he will appear, the maelstrom. And now let's again get one of those elite guard uniforms. They were quite useful. And then afterwards we will continue.
47. Our intel suggests the maelstrom is hiding somewhere in the city slums.
Exploring the
I've
ground
marked the headquarters
area
of the
here.
Crows on your map.
Because I was actually exploring the ground floor, but then I went inside over here. Let's just leave him over here, by the way. Alright, do we have Why doesn't he have a key? Ah, there it is. Beach house key. Alright, there's another dude in here indeed. Then there is... I'm not sure where it is. Where's the entrance to the basement? There, that's where we can get an elite guard uniform. Here we go.
Delving straight into the heart of darkness, 47.
True.
Good luck.
Alright, and let's also check out... oh shit. There was one guy there. Can actually relatively easy take him out. Don't even need to take other guys out over here. This guy also wears an elite uniform, I'm pretty sure.
No, that won't work. She's too smart for that one.
I'm a little bit slow
I
now.
made a mistake, and I want to do better by it.
I have
This
to
is
wait
the first time something like this has ever happened to me.
for his
That's the
patrol.
honest truth.
Here you go, my man. Nope. And let's do elite thug disguise. And also let's quickly see where that's...
A photograph and a note addressed to Sagar the barber.
That
This
way
looks like a very recent picture of the Maelstrom.
you can
With this in
identify him.
hand, picking him out in a crowd should be possible.
Because the Maelstrom actually is unknown initially compared to the other targets. The other targets have, like over here, they just have pictures, etc. This guy, you first have to identify the Maelstrom. I'm not sure whether these guys are enforcers. One is not, but the other one I'm not sure. Let's check it out. The guy to the left. Nope, they're not. Very nice.
Have a nice day.
So now we can go in here. And over here you can get, I think, that colored smoke. We can get somewhere. Here we go. That's a way to lure the Maelstrom, I guess. And there was also something over here. Oh shit!
The powder's in his room, and all we do is grab it and toss it in one of the furnaces in the metal workshop. Barabar?
This is the third time you're asking me this question. What's wrong with you?
Nothing's wrong with me, okay? I just want to make sure I don't mess up when the boss asks me to do something.
Relax. Yes, you grab the powder into the furnace, lots of smoke goes up. Whatever happens after that isn't your concern.
Okay, good.
Alright.
What does happen after this?
Not your concern. Fine.
Arey, samajhla na.
Alright, the manifesto we just picked up, it's an audio recording, it's pretty fun, but we already listened to it previously. And the Maelstrom actually, I think...
They don't dance in the US or what?
I know. The Americans could learn a thing or two.
The Maelstrom actually comes into this basement, so you have I'm not sure if it's random, but previously it was actually the Maelstrom. We could identify him through the picture. But yeah, I just let him be because we're only exploring right now. And now we are getting back to where we were.
So, to understand how the signal works,
All I know is what you do.
They're all talking about those smoke signals. Still no clue. Is this an enforcer? Don't think so. No.
organized crime guy, stealthy rich. The boss uses his movie production company to smuggle in people and supplies all over the East.
Really?
We already heard
It's actually
this.
pretty clever. Yeah, it's not exactly comfortable being stored away inside an AV case and smuggled over the border to China. But it gets
47?
the job.
That man there. He resembles the Maelstrom. Try to get close to him for a visual ID.
There he goes, but we will... yeah, I could check it out to see if it's random, if it's always him. But now it's already a little bit late, I guess. Or yeah, I do know where he goes, so he goes to the basement. Let's see if it's indeed again him. So that we could say, or a little bit, not guarantee, but with a little bit more confidence say that he will always be the same dude. Or he will always walk here. I think he should now be somewhere around here. I'm not sure whether the Maelstrom himself is an enforcer. Whether he may see through our disguise. Previously, he walked down here. And maybe that is also random. Let's see where he is. Holy shit, now there are a lot of people to inspect. Not sure how that all works. But there is one over here. Maybe he goes down now. A little patience. Yeah, I don't really see him coming in, right? No, so maybe it's randomized, his patrols or his routes. That's also a learning moment. Or relevant info. It's not always the same routes and not always the same person. Anyways, what were we doing before I got spotted stupidly? We were down over here. And then we were in one of these houses. I went outside and then the door closed. That was it. So maybe don't go outside before I get a key to these doors. Ah, another Maelstrom manifesto. Let's play it.
They will tell you that you are wrong. They will vilify your motivations and your actions. You know, they have burned marks of stigma on your bodies and your minds, poisoning your perception of what is truth and what is lie. My warriors, they have been doing this for centuries, manipulating you and everyone around you, forcing you to accept their truths as yours. Well, there is a storm coming, and it will uproot everything they stand for. Ruin is upon their empire.
Right.
I am calling to you, warriors, to be the force that sweeps the landscape clear of them forever.
He's not playing anymore. Anywho, again, I have no clue whether these guys up here are actual are enforcers. Let's just lure them out, take them out, or at least take out one.
I like fixing shit. It's like meditating.
Sounds like a pretty nice guy. I'm not sure whether he already put it back on. Otherwise we need to. Yes, turn on. Otherwise the other guy comes down as well. Which actually is maybe what I wanted. Or what would be handy, but whatever. Pretty sure it could be that if I hide him here that he will be found. Because there's dinner on the food on the table. Could very well be that somebody comes in here periodically to take a bite. So we can also move him over here, but then he could be spotted by people up. Yeah. I don't know. I think the chance that he will be spotted here is less than near that food on the table. Right, but now, is that other guy an enforcer? No, he looks pretty chill, right? Although you really can't tell. Anybody can be an enforcer. Thatcher, I don't know what the name is. What the hell is he watching? Pretty cool. You can see the color of the TV reflecting in that puddle on the ground. Not super high res, obviously, but it still seems to be a pretty real-time reflection. Although hard to see with a static image like this. It takes way too long. Yeah, what's this? So a way down and a way up as well. Man, there's a whole area here. On the roofs of these slums. Before we check that out, let's check it out over here a bit. Probably all circles back more or less to the same thing. I'm not sure, but yes, that's where we came from. This is the little street. Alright, slowly but surely I'm getting a little grasp on of the layout. Alright, this guy looks like he could be an enforcer, but he isn't. Very nice. This elite guard uniform seems to be pretty okay. Holy shit! There was another one. Could just as well have been an enforcer. Right, what do we see downstairs? A tree, a little tree square. Also quite dangerous. I assume these are not telephone lines, but electricity lines. Flowing just through such a densely populated area. So close by, so to say, you can just touch the wires if you want. Right, frame rate is quite bad. I also kept it at 40.
What are you doing? You need to open the shop. There are people waiting outside already.
I can't remember what he looks like. The guy the crows wanted me to provide information to, you know. Their boss. They showed me his picture in their hideout 2 days ago. But was so stressed out. I thought they were going to kill me or something. I can't remember his face. What if he shows up and I miss him?
Then you should go and explain it to them. They probably still have the picture there.
What if they hurt me? What will happen?
Alright, I already got that picture, so that's I was a little bit ahead of time. A close shave. A barber is tangled up in some shady business, but even more interesting, he may have seen a picture of the Maelstrom in the hideout of the street gang known as the Crows. That picture would be very helpful to your cause.
To you. Or if they decide to burn down the shop like they did with that other guy with the metal recycling, I won't do it.
Bhavin, I told you we would get into trouble with this snitching business. But you had to go and earn some easy money sharing information with the gangs. This is your mess. You fix it.
Alright, anyways, I had to keep the frame rate at 40. I'm not sure whether I had to, but it seems to make the game a little bit less crash prone, because at the start of this level I had continuous crashes, really took hours, and even some PC crashes that destroyed the footage that I was recording. So it will never be a super high frame rate, but I think disabling ray tracing helps, but I don't want to disable ray tracing. I bought an RTX card for a reason, and that is ray tracing. There's one of the potential Maelstrom guys. Yeah, so I prefer the eye candy above frame rate. And the crashing, since the previous episode it didn't crash yet. It really seems to be location bound. At the start of the level, under a yellow bridge, it really crashed structurally.
I wish you would stop talking about the Maelstrom like that, all positive and happy.
What? Why?
Because he's a criminal, a demon. You keep telling all the good stories about him, a freedom fighter, a hero, a brave man, but you know, as well as I do, that those are not the true stories about him.
Not this again.
Wazir Khaile was a thug and a criminal who formed a gang of kids 3 decades ago. They terrorized the city with theft, robbery, and yes, murder. The authorities finally broke them up, but Khaile escaped. He became the Maelstrom after that. A mad pirate of all things, terrorizing the South China Sea for years.
It's that reporter friend of yours that keeps filling your head with these nonsense stories, huh?
She happens to be right. There's even video footage out there of a man, clearly Khaile, bathing in blood of his victims. He's completely insane. And now he's back for who knows what reason. I won't praise him as a god. I pray for us all to be rid of him.
Okay.
Alright, bathing in your victims or your enemy's blood? Pretty radical. I will not deny that. Sorry, I'm just looking at that little gap there. What was behind it? Alright, another way up here.
You know about the Maelstrom, right? That he's back in Mumbai? No, it's not rumors. I saw him. And get this, I took his picture, Bharat. Psh, I laugh in the face of danger. Look, I'm calling you because I got in touch with CNN India this morning. I thought I could sell them the picture, but they didn't want it. Said I was just making things up. But I know it's him. He was with those crows that started walking around the streets with weapons. I need you to get in touch with someone and help me sell the picture. You're a lawyer. You must know all kinds of disagreeable types. It's Suno Bharat. Someone out there will pay a lot of money for the picture of the infamous Maelstrom. You know this as well as I do. Talk to your clients, okay? No. Mere paas hai. I have it on me. I wouldn't be caught dead without it. Acha, ye suno. I need to go. Call me back when you know more.
Alright, another way to get this picture. Take this guy. Where is this guy? Just to remember for later on. Alright, over here. So northern part in the middle of the slum area near some staircases. He actually goes inside. Alright, but I cannot take him out here. We can get in here. Ah, this is his house, I guess. Can we get out?
This is just annoying.
And we take him out. Right, let's see that picture. Now there's an actual picture of him, because the other one that we picked up, pretty sure I picked up another picture as well, right? I picked up a picture from that basement, right? Here, a note to Sagar the barber, a recent picture of the maelstrom, but it didn't actually show his picture, but this one does. A recent photograph of the maelstrom, extremely helpful when trying to identify him in the slums. So we have two pictures. Man, this is really a pretty fun, I find, level to explore. Oh, that's weird. His glasses are not tainted in the reflection. Alright, I also have to watch out, because I do think there can be enforcers just roaming the streets randomly. Alright, this is pretty damn gross. And this is an explosion waiting to happen here. Jal Murray, Shu Puri shots, Batata Vada. Alright, we will check out the outside area. Ah, there's a dude. That's probably him. Pretty sure that's
47.
him.
That nose. Those eyes.
That's
that
him.
can only be Wazir Kale, the maelstrom. Identification confirmed.
So you can actually serve him poisoned food in that stall, I'm pretty sure. But we will check out the ground floor area once we check out the higher up areas over here. Alright, where is this? This is, I think, where the level starts. So there is where we start. So if I then go to the right, near that red truck over there, that's where the game crashes. Near that yellow bridge thing behind that red truck. So don't forget to disable ray tracing when I go there. For the rest, it's not the best frame rate, but it's also at least not crashing all the time. It's not like a super high pace action game, so I can really live with 40 frames per second personally. Let's see, where does this end up? These are all the slums plus a sewer in there. So there are more of those sewers. We already... Oh wait, I need to do it like so. The sewers on ground level. Over here I already checked out. I don't... Ah, wait. Why don't I see descriptions? I already checked it out. What's up with that? This is supposed to be called... Ah, maybe because the game or the footage crashed, it didn't save it. Normally... Oh, but we went through here, right? Ah, this is -1. So here are sewers over here, which we already explored, but there are more sewers over here, running straight through the... slums, but here it doesn't really have any unexplored. Southern sewers. I already went in there. I already explored it. So yeah, I don't know why this is southern and this is northern. So probably in this map north is not up, because here southern is above northern. But yeah, so that's where we are. That are those sewers. We can check it out later a bit more thoroughly. And did I already go there? I think we did, right? Yes, this was the tree square. The little square with a tree. We already went here. So that are the sewers, I guess. Those concrete, yes, there they are. And this is the way up and down. Plus some food, which I'm sure we can poison. Have to be mindful of... no, this is not food. We have to be mindful of the enforcers.
It's me. It is imperative you notify me as soon as Sargar's barbershop is open again. He's an excellent source of information, and I want to make sure he understands who he's working for now. Signal me at once when the shop is open. That is all.
Acha, ek baat bata. Any idea why the boss wants to know when the barber shop is open again?
Yeah. Saga, the barber, has a side business dealing in information. He basically has every snitch in the slums sharing the news with him. Boss wants him on our side. Barbie even came down to the hideout to be shown a picture of the boss so he'd recognize him when meeting him.
Yeah, all this secrecy is so strange.
You know the boss. He says having a secret identity is key to what he does. I honestly don't understand what he means. The guy's a bit of a mystery to me.
Right. I'm not sure whether I forgot to put on the timer or whether I'm already way over the 40-minute marker, but the timer is not running anymore. Oh shit, now that guy turns around. No, he does not.
Do I know you?
Here, this is what I mean. Fuck this. I don't want them to get into an aggro state again. Alright, we got another recording. So that's good.
It's me. It is imperative you notify me as soon as Sargar's barbershop is open again. He is an excellent source of information, and I want to make sure he understands who he's working for now. Signal me at once when the shop is open.
We already heard this. Anywho, I better end the episode here and we'll continue in the next one, because I have no idea how long this one is already running. I lost a bit track of time. And
another one of Vanya Shah's servants just came by to try to convince Uncle Vihan to come over to the train yard.
Hey, he didn't say yes, did he? I know it's a great honor to be able to make a dress for the slum queen. But what happened to the other tailors?
No. Uncle is planning on going into hiding, I think. I heard they fished out one of the other tailors from the harbor yesterday. Drowned.
She's a witch, that Vanya Shah. Pure evil.
Right, that's also a way to get close to the Vanya targets by, I think, dressing up as a tailor. We already heard somebody talk about this earlier in the streets. And then the blindfolded barber. The crows have brought a local... So, Vanya Shah's demanded that a local tailor make her a gown, but the tailor is reluctant. The crows have brought a local barber to their hideout to show him a photograph of someone. The barber was blindfolded, seemingly to make certain he didn't recall the way to the hideout. It's unclear why he was shown the photograph. The manifesto. This final tape details, yeah, we already read this one, I think in the previous episodes. This tape warns that the storm is coming and the Maelstrom and his followers will tear down everything the oppressive elite stands for. Hideout key, couple of members of the Crows are talking about smoke signals. It's not entirely clear what the signals do, but it could be useful to investigate further. Yes. Beach house key, picture, other picture, closed shave. A barber is tangled up in some shady business, but even more interesting, he may have seen a picture of the Maelstrom in the hideout of the street gang known as the Crows. That picture would be very helpful to your cause. Alright, that is all the intel we have. Before the game crashes again, I will end the episode here, locking the recording.
Sir, keep out of my way.
We are not even that close, right? I'm not that close to them. Anyways, we'll continue in the next one. Hope to see you there. For the meantime, don't forget, always do keep on gaming. See you later.